Hey Internet friends, Magic Brad, Synergy Cafe, Synergy Collaborative, and I'm here at Dogwood Cafe in Calhoun Square with my new friend Christian.
How's it going?
He's from New York.
New York, how's it going?
So, where in New York did you live?
I lived about 40 miles north of the city, so...
That's not New York.
I know, but
That's
I still
that's
play
up
in the
north.
city all the time. I got to take, it's only like a 45-minute train ride. Got to have some fun. But I also enjoyed the hills and the scenery that people forget New York has.
I know when you think about it, because I was in New York. We just drove there, and there's all the beautiful trees. And is there waterfalls in New York?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of waterfalls.
I didn't see those, but we did go to Woodstock.
You did?
You've been to Woodstock?
I have been to Woodstock, yeah.
It's not like I thought it was going to be.
It never is. Not what people are expecting.
But
it's a beautiful field.
But we're here now in Minneapolis, and I believe that Minneapolis is like the throat chakra of the United States because of the Mississippi River. And Christian and I, we just met online, and now we're in real live.
We are real.
Live here and live on Facebook. So anybody on there yet? No, nobody's on there. I have no friends. Actually, you know what the problem is everybody's at work.
Right, yeah, it's that.
All you poor people that have those 9-to-5 jobs stuck slaving away, wage slaves. Tethered to an office, imprisoned in a cubicle.
Right.
But we were just talking about sustainability and why more people don't collaborate. So why do you think it is that people don't want to work together?
You know, I don't know where it comes from. Like, is it maybe just part of our subconscious ego that makes us want to have our name on it, or, you know, us to have some of the glory for it, or we think that we have the best way of doing it, but the only way we're going to get anything done is if we work together. It's the only way we have succeeded in the past. It's the only way we can move forward in a sustainable manner.
See, that's the way I look at it too. Sometimes I say that if your mother and father competed with each other, you would not be here.
Right.
But you're right. I think that there's that fight or flight reptilian mindset that we're looking at. I need to own this, and I'm scared that if I give it to someone else, they'll take it, and I'll wither away to nothing or whatever.
Right.
And I just shared with Christian, I don't know if you guys are Trump fans or Hillary fans, but I think we should get both of them in office, and they should both take care of us.
Right, yeah.
Then you got a little male energy, a little female energy, the yin and yang working for you.
Balance it out.
Absolutely. We do have somebody. Who is it? Oh, Jim Nebel. He was a neighbor friend of mine. I started doing magic when I was a little kid, and he was a neighbor next to my best friend that I started doing magic with in Fridley, Minnesota. So, hey, James. How you doing? So we're just talking about sustainability, Jim. If you have any questions or anything you want to put on there, we could maybe answer them for you if we have the wisdom and knowledge to pass on our guru mentalities. But I don't like to make these too long because a lot of people do have jobs, and if they are watching this, they might be at work, and if the boss comes in, they might lose their job, and then they blame it on me. So Jim said, M&M cookies. Yes. Well, I know what he means by that. We used to do magic shows, and this is my entrepreneurial spirit. Me and my friend Dave, we'd do magic shows, and we'd charge $0.25 to come and see our shows, and then his mom would make cookies, and we'd sell the cookies, and she'd make Kool-Aid. So you're in the events business.
Yes, of course.
I was doing events when I was like 10. We'd do magic shows for the community and sell tickets and concessions, and that's what the M&M cookies comes along. But Christian's also involved with the events. He helped with Renaissance festivals and fairs and things of that sort. Yes?
Yeah, I did worked for about 4 years traveling the country, all through the South, Texas, Arizona, New York, where I'm from. That's my home show. I did music festivals, Renaissance fairs, all manner of sales, event coordinating, you know, putting on the event itself, part of the art department, food. I've done a little bit of everything with that.
South by Southwest?
I have done a little bit of work with them. But
Burning Man?
I haven't been out to Burning Man, no. Yeah. It's been a goal of mine, but it's a busy time of year for me.
That's it. If you haven't heard of Burning Man, from what I understand is they basically walk into the desert, and it's like sand, and then they build a city, and then they take it down, and it's sand again.
Yeah. Yep, just right in the middle of the desert.
And no money, right?
Yeah.
I understand they just trade. I mean, there's people that sponsor the stuff to have things built and things, but you don't bring any money.
It's
you need something to eat, just go eat.
Yeah.
You've got another question here. I have a job like you. Is Christian working here now?
Yeah, I did relocate here in June, so I'm here for at least a year. Kind of just putting my feelers out in Minneapolis. Felt like I was really drawn to come here, really drawn to the community here and what's going on with sustainability and the green movement. That's where my passion is food and organic growing, organic farming. So that and combining it with community and getting people plugged back into where their food comes from.
See, we're creating the voice for creating a sustainable community in Costa Rica and Minneapolis, and then it'll connect to, I'm just talking, but you know what I'm talking about, because that's what's happening right now. When you speak it, it becomes real.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to shut this down, Jim. Appreciate you for tuning in. Just don't want to take up too much people's valuable time. He said something else here. He's going to hook us up.
There we go.
All right.
We got the connection.
We got it. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that, so I got your word. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.